So guys, today we are going to be talking about managing your finances as a remote worker. As we all know, it's the salary week, and I feel that there is no better time to talk about managing your finances as a remote worker other than now as the day out. So that is why I decided to talk about this today. People have this popular school of thought that salary earners do not get rich. That salary earners, they don't get rich from earning salary. But I am of the school of thought that salary earners who do not get rich are those who do not budget themselves or invest their savings. I feel that they are the type of salary earners that do not get rich. It's generally not everybody. So today we are going to dive into tips that could help you as a salary earner to manage your finances better, just in case you've not been managing your finances well. Hi guys, happy salary week to you. As you already know, it's Corsi, your all-time favorite techie assistant for all things remote work, freelancing, and productivity tricks and tips, etc. So the number one tip that works for me is budgeting. You see, the place of budgeting can really not be overemphasized. You cannot even talk about managing your finances without making reference to budgeting first, because once you know where your money is going into, then you will be able to budget yourself effectively. So there's something I do every month. So before the end of every month, I budget myself, I budget my income. I know that I already have some recurring expenses. Then it's already part of my budget, and I try not to exceed whatsoever budget that I may have drawn out. I try not to exceed it, and for that reason, I have something in my budgeting. I have something I call black tax, and there is also emergency funds. So I'm going to be laying emphasis on the black tax, because in this part of the world, black tax is where the majority of our money do go into. Yeah. So are you the kind of person that your salary gets finished even before it gets to you? Like, you receive your salary this minute, and before you blink, it has vanished because you are sorting a lot of black tax, you failed to budget yourself, etc. So talking about black tax, family problem does not end. It never ends. So it's important that you budget black tax. All those family problems that you have to sort out, it's important that you really budget it out. That way you won't have to go into your savings to solve family problem or to solve black tax. So there's something I do every month, like I already mentioned. I create a budget for black tax, and once I exceed that budget, nothing anybody talks about will make me to touch my savings anymore. Nothing. So any black tax I could not fulfill this month, I will fulfill it in next month budgeting. That way I also get to have my savings too. Family wahala no dey finish. If you carry family wahala on your head, at the end of the day you will see that you are working, and more like babu dey work, monkey dey work, babu dey chop, abi? Yeah. Yeah. So in the place of budgeting, you should budget your finances really well. If you know those recurring expenses, if you know whatsoever expenses you are going to be making each month, it's paramount that you allocate each percentage of the money that you want to spend on each of them. You allocate it to the expenses, so that when your salary comes in, okay, 5% is for this, 2% is for this, 10% is for this, and 60% is for my savings and all that. So, and in the place of budgeting, it's also important that you budget for your upkeep too. You budget for your fun money. So who work suppose chop. You should not be all about black tax, solving family problems, solving other issues, and you neglect yourself. So it's important that while you are budgeting your finances, that you also budget your fun money into it. life is meant to be enjoyed, and you only live once. So why is important to budget your money and to save your money? Also budget money for fun too, to avoid living a boring life. Additionally, as a salary earner, I will strongly advise you to try not to hold people. Yeah, I know it's not easy, and sometimes it can be really frustrating going broke before the end of the month. Therefore, you have to borrow from here and there, or even buy things on credit. So, but if you can, I will advise that you don't buy things on credit and you don't owe people. That way, when your money comes in, it doesn't vanish. It doesn't vanish just like that. That way, you don't get to spend your whole income, your whole salary before it gets to you. So you see, when you are owing a lot of people as a salary earner, when your money comes in, you will begin to sort bills, you begin to sort debts that you are owing people. At the end of the day, you will have nothing left with, you will have nothing to save. So as a salary earner, try as much as possible, not to owe people and to stay free from debt. Honestly, debt is one of the easiest way to go poor or to go very very broke as a salary earner. I know it's not easy, and I know that economic conditions can be really terrible sometimes, but if you can, try as much as possible not to hold debt. Okay, even if you have to hold debt, it should be something, it should not be bigger than your salary. It should not be something that will consume the bulk of your salary when it comes in. I mean, you should have a savings every month. Some percentage of your money should go into savings when you receive your income, not just about offsetting bills. So try as much as possible not to owe people. Thirdly, automate your savings into a fixed deposit account, so that when your salary comes into your account, it automatically gets withdrawn into the fixed deposit account. So some platforms like Piggyverse, even Kuda, even Kuda, the online finance bank, it allows you to automate your savings, any percentage of money you want to save. So the place of automation is really important also, and technology have also made everything easier. You just have to download the app, probably Piggyverse, or make your research, download any app that you are comfortable with, then you automate your salary into it, so that when money comes into it, some bulk percentage of it automatically goes into your savings. That way you won't have to spend all your money on expenses before you remember that, oh, I am supposed to save. I have not even saved some money, you get. So automation is really important if you really want to break free from the shackles of poverty as a salary earner. I mean, you don't want to prove them right that salary earners do not get rich from earning salaries. No, 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 no. So automate your savings. That way you get to save before you spend. Additionally, you should really invest in your future. It cannot be overemphasized on, yes, life is unpredictable, you don't know what is going to happen the next minute, etc. So, but it's important that while you spend, you should also consider tomorrow. Yeah, anything can happen tomorrow, so it's important to invest in yourself, invest for your retirement. And investment really helps you to grow your finances. Yes, it's not just by saving your money. Are you investing it somewhere? Because you see, there are some accounts that if you put your money into it, at the end of the year you come back to meet the same amount that you put into it. Even say some Nigerian banks, you don't meet the same exact amount that you put into the account. Okay, let's say you put 10,000 naira into the account. At the end of the year, due to their extra charges and all that, you may come back to meet like 9,000 naira or even lower than that. So instead of just leaving your money dormant in your bank account, I highly advise or recommend that you make your research and find somewhere to invest your money into. You can invest your money in dollar fundings. You can also use RiseVest. It's an investment app. You make your researches, then you are the one that you will decide your risk tolerance level to enable know the kind of investment you can go for. Even in piggyvest there are a lot of investments there, so just make your researches. You know your tolerance level, whether you have low, medium or high tolerance level. So invest as much as you should save. The place of investment is also not overemphasized on, because keeping your money in your bank account dormant just like that will not help you grow. It will not help you grow rich. It will not take you to the heights that you envision or to the heights that you want. So while you save, also invest to grow your future and to secure your future. Also, you should also have financial goals. I mean, don't be a sporadic spender. Yeah, don't just spend as the spirit leads. No, it's important that you have a financial goal. It could be long-term goal, it could be short-term goal. Just have a goal. Okay, it could be that you are saving towards buying a house, saving towards offsetting a debt, saving towards your wardrobe upgrade. Yeah, it could either be long term or short term goal, but it's important that you have a financial goal. That way you know where exactly your money is going into, you know what your money is going into, and when you think of buying something unnecessary, you recall that, oh, I'm supposed to save this, I'm supposed to invest this into this financial goal that I've mapped out for myself. So for short-term goal, it could be 3 months, it could even be 6 months. Then for long-term goals, it could be 1 year and above, etc. So you should set financial milestones for yourself. You see, it gives a great joy when you are able to achieve the financial milestones that you set. So I believe that setting financial milestones, budgeting, and every other thing that I have talked about in this video will help you with cultivating financial discipline, and it will help you with managing your finances effectively. So in the comment section, I'd like to hear how you manage your finances also. These are my tips, these are the things that works for me, so I've shared them with you. In case you've not been managing your finances effectively, you can explore some of my tips that I shared there, or even all of them, and do let me know when it works for you. And if you enjoyed watching this video, I'd like you to do something for me. I'd like you to give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscription button, and subscribe to this channel for more educative content. Until next time, happy assisting and bye.